It's always been the beginning and the end of things that made any sense. All that stuff in between has been something I've had to pretend to understand. Women, kids, jobs, friends, enemies have always been an abstraction. I've reached my end. Life has my attention.
What?
Well, good afternoon to you.
I'm sorry, Jen. My back's killing me. What's up?
Letter from the state.
Jesus, what now?
It says, Mr. Glasswell, blah, blah, and, unless this office receives a certified check for this year's license fee by Wednesday the 31st, your private investigator's license will be revoked. And Ronnie, that creep from the bank, called twice yesterday.
Bloody vultures!
Well, looks like you lost a bishop, Missy.
No way.
All right. Only got one bishop. Oh, here it is.
I thought so. Me and Mom just played this game last week.
Oh, speaking of your mother, I spoke to her about you going to Disney World with us, and she said, of course you could go.
But Grandpa, the summer is almost over, and my friend Beth and...
Alice, I've already booked the flights. And
Can't-
I got us a big old hotel suite.
Can't Mom come too?
No, she can't. Your grandmother and I will be there, and...
But she's not always around, is she?
Alice, look, all of that is over. It's finished.
Come on, Ken. That I worked at.
Oh, Alice! Oh, Alice.
Let's go, everybody. Let's take a picture. Let's at least try to pretend like we like each other just for 3 seconds. Look at the still camera. Okay. Cheese. Cheese.
Hello?
Mrs. Kepler, this is Ronnie Glasswell.
You found Eric?
No, I'm sorry. That's why I'm calling. We didn't have much time to talk, and I need to know more about Eric. Why did he take off, and why is he walking?
Almost a year ago, Eric and 3 passengers were in a car driven by a friend high on pills. No one knew. The car began to drift into an oncoming car. It was driven by a young woman who was 8 months pregnant. She died. Her baby died. The stone driver in the front seat passenger died. Eric and a friend were trapped in that car for 6 hours before the firemen could come and cut them free. He's only driven once since that night home from the hospital.
Okay, so why did he run?
He was out of control, for God's sake! He was bloody and sobbing and glaring at us like we were strangers. And then in a blink, he was out the door and gone. I know my son has done something I've done something very wrong. I've been lying to the detectives.
What?
I told him he was headed for Las Vegas, where his best friend lives.
Stop, Mrs. Kepler. This might not be a private conversation. I'm advising you to tell them the truth. Jesus, get a safe phone and Jen will give you a number. And for everyone's sake, stop lying.
They say it's darkest just before the dawn. When I was 11, my grandpa Charlie let me camp out in his upper pasture. I stayed awake all night for the first time. It was a crisp, moonless night. That saying might be a good metaphor, but it's just plain wrong. It's lighter at the beginning and end. The darkest place is in the middle.
Hold on. Jen, give me some good news, please.
Okay, boss. Good news is I'm not quitting today. Ronnie, you haven't paid me in 5 weeks. Ronnie, stop screwing around. My daughter and I are about 5 days away from having to get food at the food bank. I don't have enough money to pay the rent on my house. Are you getting it, or am I speaking goddamn Chinese again?
Okay, you're right. Give me a little more time, Jen.
Fine. So I went to the Kepler's, and something's definitely up. I used the bathroom and opened the medicine cabinet. There were 3 bottles of unused prescription pills. I looked up the medication. It's enough to drop a damn horse. Wife says they're from a car accident, and then she just clams up. Ronnie, you're out there chasing a nut job.
That's right.
You are pathetic.
What? I've got a medical card. And you didn't always have this icicle firmly planted up your ass.
Cute.
Actually, you do look
Don't you
kinda...
dare say I look cute when I'm trying.
Stop. You can torture me when we get home. I'm reduced to freaking begging. Could you please just let me be?
It's Alice.
What?
Something is wrong, and she's just... Please talk to her. She might open up to you.
Yeah, right. Me, you're grounded Nazi.
I'm on the back roads. I've hit all the surf spots. Damn, all those guys in SEAL suits all look the same.
I kind of like guys in SEAL suits.
You still talking to that captain friend of yours at Portland PD?
Yeah.
How often?
I don't know, once, twice a week.
Make it every day. I need to know what they have.
Ronnie, what the hell is wrong with you? Who I am seeing or no longer seeing just because every cop on the planet hates your guts is none of your business.
You want to get paid? I'm driving up and down this damn coast getting nowhere. We bring them in before the cops get them, and you get paid. The ex-wife gets paid. The state and the bank gets paid.
All right, I'll see what I can do.
Did she call?
Ronnie, what did you say to that old woman?
It's what she said to me. Mrs. Kepler's been lying to the cops about where Eric's headed. Now she's dragging me into her shithole.
They can't prove that she didn't think.
Jen, they're not stupid. Every cop between here and Vegas has been glued to the road for a week. If I was them, I'd be listening to the mother's landline.
That's why the disposable phone and the private cell phone number.
If we don't find him by tomorrow night, I have to.
Turn her in. Where have you been, man? I've been calling you all afternoon.
Been in dead zone. Kepler won't get in a car and he's too smart to get on a bus. He's walking the beaches in the back roads. So, here I am.
The good news or the bad news?
Bad.
We're fired.
What?
Man, you really rattled that old woman. Miss Kepler called and said they needed to go with a higher profile investigation.
God damn it, I've been sleeping in a fucking van for a week and my hip is killing me.
The good news is we've got another job with Franklin McCord and Beale. They put up a $10,000 retainer.
Thank you, sweet Jesus.
You need to be in Seattle tomorrow afternoon for a lunch meeting with McCord.
Better be out of here by dawn.
Ronnie, just don't screw this up. And by the way, you were right about Kepler. He was in Astoria. Some homeless kids told the cops that they bought him dinner, and then he just took off.
When you have finished recording, you may hang up or press 1 for more options.
Mr. Glasswell, this is Mary Kepler, Eric's wife.
Ellen just called and told me.
Bitch!
Please find my husband. Whatever she was paying you, I will find a way to match it.
One summer day, my friend Scott was riding his bike in the park. An old man lost control of his remote control airplane, and it crashed into Scott's head.
Yesterday, your assistant asked about places he used to go and surf.
I usually just let him go and have his guide time.
But I remember him talking about a place called Boswell or Waswell or something like that.
He was in a hospital all summer, and when he came home, They said his face was all messed up. Scott couldn't go to school, so he just sat by his bedroom window behind translucent curtains.
Mr. Glass, Ronnie, when you get this message, when you find Eric, please tell him Alice is getting help and that we love him. We need him back with us. We are lost without him. Please, Ronnie, my husband is not a brutal... Give us a chance to explain what happened. I know we're out of time.
I started walking by his house on my way home from school. Scott would give me a shadowy wave, and I'd wave back. That day, the window was open, and the wind moved the curtains, and I saw what was no longer a face. I ran screaming home. 3 days later, he hung himself. Scott. It's just, I was so scared.
Or press 1 for more options.
Ronnie, it's me. I just called to wish you luck, and listen, I'm really sorry for all the bitching. This McCord job could really turn things around for all of us. I'm proud of you, Ron. Call me.
Eric, you don't understand. We were just sitting here and helping me with something, and we were just...
Mea culpa, mea culpa, mea maxima culpa.
This what you're after, Eric? Looks like you're going for extra crispy with that wetsuit and all.
Whoever the hell you are, leave me alone.
My name is Ronnie Glasswell, and your wife hired me to find you. And we both know I'm not going anywhere without you.
You are not going to take me. No one is going to do that.
Come on, Eric. I called your Mary. She's on her way. They're not doing well without you.
Fuck you. I am not going back to Portland. I'm not going anywhere.
Well, here's the deal. With your family by your side, you're gonna man up and face this thing.
I am not going to do that. I wouldn't make it. In prison.
I understand, but you're wrong. When your stepfather gets out of the hospital, he'll be arrested. You'll get aggravated assault, and because of the circumstances, you'll get 5 or 6 months, which means about 90 days.
Funny. You don't look much like a judge.
I've been a PI for 22 years, son. I know the drill. You won't go to prison, you'll go to jail, and you'll go in a VIP. You defended your child, you beat the perv with a damn hammer. Hell, even the guards will have your back. Listen, Eric, Alice has been living this terrible secret, and somehow she found the strength to keep going. You have to find that kind of power.
Yeah, you're right.
Do it for Alice, and the day you and her, your wife, will walk hand in hand along this beach.
Yeah. Okay.
Good, now get out on that water and make some memories. You're gonna need them.
When you have finished recording, you may hang up or press 1 for more options.
Ronnie, this is it. Pick up, you asshole.
McCord just called.
No, he bellowed out of his office window 200 miles away. You never showed up for the damn meeting.
McCord is finished with you. Your last client, Miss whatever her name is, she's finished with you. This is it. Ronnie, I'm finished with you. I hope you're happy.
No one to talk with, all by myself. No one to walk with, but I'm happy on the shelf. Ain't misbehaving, I'm saving my love for you. Yes, just for you. I know for certain the one I love. I'm through with flirting. It's you that I'm thinking of. Ain't misbehaving. I'm saving my love for you. Like Jack Horner, sotting over there in the corner. Don't go nowhere. What do I care?